How does same-sex divorce work in New York? Same-sex divorce in New York follows the same basic laws as any other divorce, but that doesn't always mean the process is simple. Since same-sex marriage was only legalized relatively recently, certain legal gray areas still create complications when couples decide to part ways. From property division to child custody, understanding your rights is crucial when navigating this process. The 2011 New York Marriage Equality Act and the 2015 Supreme Court ruling in Obergefell v. Hodges established legal recognition for same-sex marriages nationwide. With that recognition came the ability, and necessity, for same-sex couples to legally divorce under state laws. Despite equal legal status, many same-sex couples encounter unique legal hurdles, especially those whose relationships predated official recognition. When it comes to the law, same-sex divorces in New York must meet the same requirements as opposite-sex divorces. That includes residency criteria and legal grounds such as irretrievable breakdown or fault-based reasons. Couples can choose between contested and uncontested divorce paths. The same standards apply to dividing assets and debts, awarding spousal support, and making child custody decisions. However, the relative newness of these unions under the law means that actual outcomes can become more complex, particularly if long-term partnerships began before legal marriage. For couples asking how same-sex divorce works in New York, the short answer is, legally, it mirrors traditional divorce. But practically, it can be more complicated. For example, marital property in New York is divided based on equitable distribution. That means everything acquired during the legal marriage is shared fairly, but not always equally. Couples who were together for years before they could legally marry may find it harder to fairly divide assets accumulated over a longer informal partnership. In child custody matters, legal parentage is key. If both spouses are legally recognized as the child's parents, through birth, adoption, or second-parent adoption, then custody is handled just like in any other divorce. But in many cases, only one partner is the biological or adoptive parent. Without second-parent adoption, the other partner may have no legal custody or visitation rights, no matter how involved they've been in the child's life. Understanding the process is essential. Second-parent adoption offers vital protection in same-sex families. This legal tool allows the non-biological parent to adopt the child without affecting the rights of the biological parent. If completed before a divorce, both parents are equally protected in custody decisions, and both are subject to support obligations. Without it, the non-adoptive parent has no legal standing, and the financial burden of childcare falls entirely on the legal parent. That's why attorneys often urge same-sex couples to complete second-parent adoptions early in the parenting process. Non-contested divorce and mediation are often the best approaches for same-sex couples navigating separation. Couples who can agree on major issues outside of court often face fewer delays and emotional strain. Having a solid prenuptial or postnuptial agreement can also help avoid future disputes, especially when long-term relationships began before legal marriage was available. A law firm can help draft these agreements and guide couples toward cooperative resolutions. While divorce rates among same-sex couples may be lower than opposite-sex couples, studies still show a notable number of separations, especially among lesbian couples. The novelty of marriage equality and external pressures from family, finances, and society may contribute to these patterns. Regardless of the cause, separating can be just as legally complex as any opposite-sex divorce. If you're considering ending a same-sex marriage, speaking with a lawyer can help you understand what lies ahead. An attorney experienced in same-sex divorce can address legal challenges and provide clear guidance tailored to your family. Juan Luciano divorce lawyer offers support and advocacy through every step of the process. To learn more or get the help you need, contact Juan Luciano divorce lawyer at 212-537-5859. Visit our office at 347 Fifth Avenue, STE 1003, New York, New York, 10016, United States.